Home insulation from British Gas. Sponsors of Property on 4.
By nature, we are social animals, and belonging is fundamental to our sense of happiness and well-being.
I think deliberately finding ways to live more closely together will really help us.
Jane had been living on the same street in London for many years, but only knew a handful of her neighbours. She thought there must be more to life than this. In 2004, Jane set up the Threshold Centre in North Dorset with a group of like-minded people. Together, they created a lifestyle that put people and community at the heart of home.
Co-housing is a way of living where you have your own individual property and you also have a shared house. So it has the advantages of private living and the advantages of communal living. We have a commitment to give 4 hours a week work to support the place. We have 2 shared meals a week, and there's shared meditation every morning. We aren't aligned to any faith. Our real commitment is to looking after ourselves, looking after each other, and looking after Mother Earth. Most people go out to work. We have graphic designers, we have social workers. I used to work in a prison. We've all got extensive links outside. We don't want to be a reclusive community.
A sense of community and shared values are important, but so is our own privacy.
This is my living area, combining kitchen and sitting room and dining room. It's quite traditional. I've got my granny's armchair and my mum's settee and coffee tables. My favourite spot in the room is over there under the stairs, where I've got a little meditation corner. It's also where the radiator is, so in winter it's a toasty little corner. And I've got a beautiful piece of wood, which I love, and a beautiful calligraphy from Tthe, which is important to me.
Jane seems to have found the best of both worlds, where neighbours become friends, and with that comes mutual support, from a shoulder to cry on, to a pint of milk, to someone noticing if you've not been seen for a day or two.
I always look forward to coming home. People are welcoming, and if people have had a bad day, there's usually somebody around to have a glass of wine with. When somebody has a problem, we're good at rallying round. I had an example myself last year when I had a stroke and wasn't allowed to drive for a month. And somebody was my chauffeur and people helped me cook, and I felt enormously supported by the community.
Living more economically and sustainably is important to all of us, and none more so than at the Threshold Centre.
It's sustainable in terms of having eco-buildings. It's sustainable in terms of having a biomass boiler. It's sustainable in terms of shared meals, because you only got one person going to the supermarket. You haven't got 7 people going shopping. We do grow a lot of fruit and veg. That's important to us. Our communal meals here are especially good in summer. We have to be careful that we don't get into a come dine with me contest where we remind ourselves we're just cooking a meal for friends. But the standard of food here is very good. Home is the place I go back to when I need nurture. It means somewhere where I can nurture my soul in the way that feels right to me without having to apologise for not being a Christian or not being a Buddhist. So for me, I can be who I really am here.